Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about time and space. Now, we never actually experience time and space the way that humanity has conceptualized it. So let's explore this together, and we'll start with time. Now, I'm going to assume that majority of the world feels and believes that we are in some sort of container of time. That at one point, time started, and on the other point, time will end. That second by second, as I'm speaking, we are running out of time, or slowly moving along this trajectory into what we call the future. And everything that's been said and done is now falling into the past. But you see, this can't be the case. For one to actually have the experience of time, we would have to be able to step out of the present moment, which actually isn't a moment, because a moment indicates a place in time. So we'll just say the present. We would have to step out of the present and actually go to or visit this past or future. But I know you guys are smart enough to realize that nobody has actually ever gone to the past or the future. Let's explore time even further. Take any memory. In fact, take the memory of what you had for dinner yesterday. Now, when that event was taking place, it was taking place now. And the thought or image of that memory is also taking place now. Subsequently, we can look at future in the same way. Think or imagine any number of things you want about what could happen in the future, and see that those thoughts and images are taking place now. And even if one of those events were to occur that we thought or imagined, whenever that experience did take place, it would be happening now. See, the sun may go up and come down, but this doesn't indicate the existence of time. This is just an appearance and disappearance of perceptions within us awareness. You see, time is what the eternal now looks like when it's been filtered through the mind. And if you actually closely look at any of your thoughts, you can clearly see that all thought is either referring to a so-called past or a so-called future. So if we remove thought or the activity of the mind from the present, we see that everything is simply happening now. And there's nothing wrong, inherently wrong, with the concept of time. It's only when we allow ourselves to believe in its existence that it then becomes poisonous. Now, let's explore space. We believe that we move around through this 3 dimensions of space. We say, that house is over there, and I'm here. But strangely enough, when we go over there, it's always here. And in fact, if we look at any of our experiences, we can see that all experience happens in the same spacelessness place we call here. Let's take the example of an airplane. We see an airplane, and thought says that the airplane is 30,000 feet above us. But if we stick close to our experience, the sight of the airplane is taking place here, where I am. Again with the airplane, but this time sound. The sound of the airplane appears. Is it appearing 30,000 feet above you? Or is it also appearing in the same place that you are? Here. If we refer to what thought has to say, thought will say that the sound of the airplane is happening way up there. But we're not interested in what thought has to say about our experience. Now, we can also explore sensations in the same way. It's a little bit more tricky, so you're going to have to stick very closely with me on this one. Now, close your eyes, if you will. And now bring your attention to the sensation in your hand. Notice that that sensation is taking place in this space that we call here. Now, take your hand and place it on your chair or any nearby object. If we listen to what thought has to say, thought will tell us that we are experiencing something outside of this space, where we're experiencing something that's there. But like true scientists, if we actually just check our experience, we can see that the sensation of our hand on the chair is actually still taking place in the same space, which is here. The line is on the map, but never on the actual territory. So in this way, we can also see that it's thought that creates this apparent experience of space. Remove thought from our experience, and all experience happens here. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Jay, how can this be helpful to me in my exploration of myself, of non-duality? Well, let me tell you that these aren't just more ideas to add to your repertoire. The way we believe and feel about ourselves and reality actually begins to form the way we experience. So if you feel and believe that you experience these dimensions of space and time, then your experience, your reality will conform and be perceived and related in a way to those beliefs and feelings. So when we begin to expose the mind to absolute truths and apply it in our experience, the mind then can't unsee what's already been seen. So by exploring time and space and their true essence, we begin to create this different way of experiencing. We no longer experience there. We no longer experience time. All things simply happen here and now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to keep your heart open and stay present. I'll see you in the next one.